Stops. Stops are the sounds which are produced with complete occlusion, basically, obstructing the air passage completely in the, the either in oral cavity or the nasal cavity. In stops, the structure is complete, and there are two processes involved: closure and release. Right? First, we close the air passage, and then we, all of a sudden, in terms of burst, we release that air pressure. Okay, and in the case of oral stop, the the nasal cavity is closed, and this means that the soft velar is raised. Okay, there are various stops available in human languages, in world languages. Although in English we have got only those 6 stops, but and one is optional, which is the glottal stop, right, which is equal to Urdu Amza. So that's the case of English, but we should also know some of the stops which are available in world languages. So let me just first show you the process, that how is a stop produced. You can see there is first a closure and then a release. In this animation, the closure and release both are shown. All right. Now let me take you to the possibility of stop sounds in world languages. So we should have an idea that how many stops are possible in human languages. So up till now, 13 types of stops are found in world languages, right? So I'm showing you the possibilities of these all, right? Like there are voice stop, right? In the case of English, yes, b, then voiceless unaspirated p, and then aspirated p, right? So these 3 sounds are available to us in English. Then we can have the murmured or the breathy. The breathy one, like this breathy symbol is applied, right? And then implosive, like the b, b. We discussed this in our discussion on Sindhi and Saraiki stops. And then laryngalized or the creaky b, right? And then ejectives. Ejective is a particular, way of the production of stops when the, glottalic airstream mechanism is used, and within that glottalic airstream, the ejection is done. So it's basically the glottalic aggressive sound, k, which is the part of Zulu language, the Hausa language, okay, Hausa language, and then there is the possibility of nasal release, like d, n together, okay. So nasal release, the sound is basically d, right? But for d, the nasal cavity is used. You see, isn't it very interesting that the d stop is released through nasal cavity? And then we can also have the pre-nasalized sounds like the n, d together, nd, nd, nd. And a very good example for Pashto speakers I can give is the word like ngor, ngor. When there is a g sound, the place of this d, so ngor, right? Then there is lateral release, then ejective lateral release, and then also affricates like ts, this is ts. And this ts is also possible from the glottalic airstream where this ejective symbol, right? So you see how much rich is the array of the speaking of the stop sound. As the students of phonetics and phonology, we must be able to describe these possibilities.